Has your school administration ever made you lose it? What happened? My high school had this insane rule where students couldn't leave campus during lunch, even though there was a strip mall literally across the street. Breaking this rule 3 times meant automatic suspension. The administration claimed it was for student safety, but everyone knew it was because the cafeteria needed to hit their sales targets. Our new hall monitor, Mrs. Porter, was basically a prison guard with a lanyard. This woman memorized every student's schedule and would patrol the parking lot during lunch like a hawk. She'd already gotten 15 kids suspended that semester just for walking to Subway. The cafeteria food was barely edible. We're talking mystery meat that bounced when you dropped it and vegetables that could double as hockey pucks. After Mrs. Porter caught me trying to sneak out to grab McDonald's, she smiled and said, 2 more strikes and you'll have plenty of time to eat at home during your suspension. I was furious. That night, instead of studying for my chemistry final, I did something no teenager ever does. I read the entire student handbook cover to cover. At 1 a.m., running on energy drinks and rage, I found exactly what I needed on page 43. Students must remain on school grounds during scheduled lunch periods. Leaving campus without authorization will result in disciplinary action. The keyword, scheduled. Our handbook never defined what counted as a scheduled lunch period. The next day, I went to the guidance office and changed my entire schedule. Instead of lunch during 5th period like everyone else, I was now technically free during that time. My new lunch was during 7th period, after school had already ended. The following week, I walked right past Mrs. Porter at noon with my backpack full of Taco Bell. She practically sprinted to stop me. That's an automatic strike, she said, already writing up the violation slip. You know students can't leave during lunch. I pulled out my highlighted schedule. Actually, I'm not leaving during lunch at all. My lunch period is 7th period. This is just a free period for me. Her face turned the same color as the ketchup packets in my bag. That's not possible. Check the system. I smiled. Everything's approved by guidance. When she pulled up my schedule on her phone, I thought she was going to have an aneurysm. She stormed off to the principal's office without another word. The next morning, Principal Wagner made an announcement that all students had to take lunch during 5th period. No exceptions. But I was ready for that too. The student handbook also stated, schedule changes affecting multiple students cannot be implemented mid-semester without parental notification and a 30-day review period. I walked into Principal Wagner's office with both sections highlighted. His face dropped the moment he saw the handbook in my hand. According to page 67, you can't force schedule changes without a 30-day review, I said, sliding the book across his desk. And by then, the semester will be over. He read the sections 3 times before looking up. In 20 years as principal, I've never had a student actually read this thing, he sighed. You found a legitimate loophole. Mrs. Porter became obsessed with catching me breaking other rules. She wrote me up for having an untucked shirt, even though I was wearing a sweater. Another time for suspicious walking patterns, because I took a longer route to class. Principal Wagner tried bribing me instead. He offered to let me park in the teacher's lot if I'd voluntarily change my schedule back. When I refused, he threw an early dismissal on Fridays. Their desperation just made it better.